Hello, everybody. Anybody here?
What follows light and shadow is silence.
Switching it up here.
That silence breaks. I am summoning you as a new age begins. I see sapient life turn to each other. They remember how to look to the stars. They remember curiosity. They remember how to thrive. But they have forgotten. They forgot we were here long before the Traveler. They forgot that they need us. But they are fated to remember. I will remind them.
I'm sure you will. But not through me. Find someone else. My will is my own.
We make our own fate. Let's go. Hopefully no broken voice lines this time. Right. New, new inventory system.
I think it's safe to say this is what's disrupting our beacons.
That's a train.
I've seen primitive trains like this in old ruins. Never liked the look of them. These readings have a bearing. Gravimetric distortions leading out past orbit. Like footprints. Like a trail we're meant to follow. Guardian, I'm sending coordinates your way. It appears we have an invitation.
Let's see. Ooh. rifle. Amalgamation rounds. Huh. Very interesting. Very interesting. Just go normal here. Ooh, difficulty modes.
Guardian, welcome to Kepler, as the Vanguard Archive calls it. The gravimetric distortions we tracked from the EDZ are tangled in an excess of dark matter. In our records, this planetoid was confirmed to be unoccupied and inert. But these readings indicate a singularity. Something's keeping this planetoid stable and our matter intact, but... Guardian, there's a black hole here on Kepler. This is dangerous. If at any point this singularity destabilizes, it could swallow us and take the entire Sol system with it. We need to find whoever sent our invitation. They need our help.
Guardian, I can see you've got Elixni hostiles incoming. I'm picking up what I think is a distress signal. I've been able to isolate a radio signal through the telemetry. It had some primitive decryption on it. Should only take me a moment. Watch your head.
Okay.
I've never seen Elixni move like this. Mind their vertical, Guardian.
Ooh. Jetpack Elixni. Okay. Fucking collateral? Boink. Boink. Can I get invis from it? That's crazy.
Mayday. Lodi transmitting. Strange matter detected. Singularity opening near local HI and NHI population.
I can't tell when this Mayday was sent. Whoever made it understands the danger this place is in.
Icor, it looks like we've got a blockade up ahead.
I like this. Variants of Elixir.
A singularity, a distress call, and now another ancient train. But how do they all connect? More importantly, how can we help? The status of the singularity will worsen with time. We can't do anything about that right this moment. But discovering a locking mechanism this complex and a radio transmission that sounds human means we could be on the precipice of encountering another kind of civilization. I might triage the most effective thing we can do right now is find the source of the distress signal. The trail we're following leads past the train and scatters. We'll need to get through to find who called for help. The mechanism here appears to be missing some pieces. I've tracked materials nearby that closely match the frequency of the device. Find them, Guardian.
Lodi transmitting. Status Moon 6. Adrift. Odysseus protocol active.
Odysseus Protocol.
Huh.
We've heard that before.
Rehab.
Wait, there's a backlog. Keep moving, Guardian. I'm going to see if these transmissions can give us any more information. Dark matter spike in your vicinity. Could be one of the gravimetric distortions Drifter was talking about. Guardian, you all right?
Nope, I'm not.
Your vitals stabilized. Must be a fluke.
Dark matter? What? Okay, so we have prismatic light. Are we about to have prismatic matter spark? What the
Well,
fuck?
this sure is new. All your vitals appear to be in order, but your molecules are moving unbelievably
What?
fast.
Guardian, this energy pattern is distinct from your expected Carapaulse signature.
Whoa!
It matches the dark matter readings from when we landed. It appears you've managed to somehow
Whoa!
fuse with dark matter.
bitch. I'm a ball. I am an orb. That was close.
Send a train to invite us to a black hole. It seems whoever sent our invitation values consistency and catastrophic interference.
About that. I got info, but you're not gonna like it.
Try me.
The gravimetric distortions, the dark matter, the weird train, an invitation. There's only one group of jokers I know who get up to those kinds of theatrics. The Nine.
Well, that certainly is a theory. Although I would expect to have already heard from the emissary if that was the case. I'm going to rerun the telemetry to see if I can find another radio transmission. Get us some answers.
Achieved precarious stabilization, but still request evacuation due to hostile NHI. If we can't close the singularity, we're pulling everyone in with us. Anyone? You out there?
Odd. The timestamp on this transmission doesn't make sense. It comes after the Mayday, but the timestamp says it was recorded many months before. Either someone is intentionally trying to scramble these transmissions, or the singularity is causing more problems than we thought. combatants from earlier. They are persistent. Stay vigilant and don't let them come back again.
You think? I asked you.
I thought I recognized those symbols. This is the House of Exile. The last time we encountered these Elixni was on Luna. They're called the Exiles because each of them were exiled from their original house. That's the last of them. We've got what we need. Let's head back to the train and see if we can't get past that blockade.
No more transmissions on the backlog. The timestamps are all off. Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
No opposition.
Suppose you're right, Drifter, and we are dealing with the Nine. You have the most experience with them. What did you observe in your interactions?
Rumor has it the Nine are extra-dimensional. Caught in the gravity of Sol's heaviest hitters. You know, planets, moons, stuff like that. There are aliens, and there are aliens. And these guys are aliens. They don't live in this dimension, which means they can mess with you.
That Elixir wasn't an Archon. I wonder what that was all about.
In the wake of destruction, one exile falls, and three more rise.
Hold on. That same voice, this Archon's voice, is coming from another Elixir. I'm not sure what's going on.
Exiles, I prophesied the deathless arrival. Creatures cradled and kissed by the infinite curse. The grand design bids us destroy them. Bring death to the deathless. Fulfill the destiny of the House of Exile.
I still don't understand how that voice jumped from one exile to another. The witness could possess, but that required a civilization's worth of darkness. Could something have drawn them here? Maybe the high concentration of dark matter is boosting this Archon connection to darkness.
Darkness is about connection of memory, but it doesn't work like that. And dark matter, in spite of the name, has nothing to do with darkness.
Work was kind of shit because
So
the
this is
full-time
something else
closer
entirely.
who was supposed to be closing called out. I mean, I still left at 7 o'clock regardless.
Huh. One of the Archon's lackeys dropped something.
But
Both
it.
Olympus's energy readings are spiking. This is a
She left,
container
no,
of
she
dark
left like
matter.
bare
The
minimum
same
to
connected to
fucking
the
close.
singularity.
I'll leave it at that.
Don't let that go.
Hold it. Who do you work for, and what's your business here?
Telemetry originates at this location, but the signal is weak.
What are you doing here?
We're Guardians, from Earth's Vanguard. Circumstances suggest we were invited, but we don't know who sent the invitation.
Earth?
Have you been here a while?
I have journal entries tallying 4 weeks, but my 5 o'clock shadow says a day. Something's wrong with time. It's my job to investigate. You picked up something that's special to the people here. Use it. I'll see you on the other side. We can talk there. You can, tell me all about Earth.
I don't know. That guy seems kind of sketchy.
That's the man who sent the distress signal. But he didn't seem in distress.
Something's wrong with time.
I'm curious as to how our contact intends to fix it.
Whoa,
His
okay,
observations
that
seem to be
happened.
correct.
And we just got here. There's probably a whole mess of time nonsense just around the corner.
Agreed. This train's temporal presence is concerning.
That's the least of our worries. The real head-scratcher is our new friend seeing the people here.
Ikora did say she suspected sentient life.
Alright, stranger. Tell me who you are.
Sorry for all that earlier. My name's Lodi. My introductions aren't usually that rude. Come on, let me show you around.
What do you mean?
Your companion gave me a debrief about your mission before she insisted on meeting the scientists here.
Scientists?
Oh yeah, the Ionians are brilliant. They've been great hosts since I showed up here a few weeks back.
Objects from a different time were sent to us, like we were called or invited. Did you get one too?
Of sorts. I got a call of my own. I hope your ride was smoother than mine. Are you headed back to Earth after?
Are you asking for a ride?
It's just conversation. Appreciate the offer. I'm staying with the locals for a while. Time distortions all over this place. The Elixni make it hard to traverse further out. Fascinating, aren't they? You know the language structure is similar to Finnish? Keep an eye out for the House of Exiles. They didn't like me getting close with my recorder. If you're here to sort out the time anomaly, it sounds like we're on the same side. I'll help you look into your calling card. You help the locals with some of the weightier tasks. You seem like you can handle yourself.
The Titan Mark is so broken. Yeah, what do you mean, opposition? That's a pit. That's a pit. Oh, and you fucking... Okay. Alright, good.
These Ionians were able to temporarily stabilize the singularity. They prevented their planet from splitting until someone could help. I'm as surprised as you they've eluded us for so long, but this place is shrouded in dark matter. Could have cloaked the presence of sentient life from the outside. Ghost, did you find the source of the distress signal?
We've made contact with Lodi, here in the settlement. He's offered to help us look into our invitation if we help the people here. He seems trustworthy, but his presence here feels very convenient.
By the look of him, I'd say he's as out of place as we are.
Wait, what? Wait. Is that a new ability? What? Okay, that's cool. And it's only one bullet. Okay, we're gonna do this. Anything in the mailbox? Oh, quite a bit, actually. Yeah, Commanders. Yeah, Zavala is still an NPC.
Hello? This is Lodi. Ms. Ray said you received my distress call. Ms. Ray asked that I contact the little Sputnik to work with you both on next steps.
Sputnik?
Is there something I should call you? Apart from Guardian, of course.
This is the Guardian. You can call them Guardian, thank you. I am called Ghost.
Pleasure to be working with you, Mr. Ghost. The Ionians are in less dire straits now, but if anything triggers the singularity, we risk losing the planetoid. Between a black hole on one side and the Archon on the other, the locals had no choice but to seal their settlement. They've been trying to track down that capsule you picked up for ages. Head to the big mechanism at the center of the village. The Ionians call it the Altar of Relativity.
Guardian, the trail we followed here to this planetoid is the strongest through that mechanism.
The singularity must be beyond there. Contained thanks to the Ionians. If Trigger's right, the source of our unification and the source of the singularity are one and the same. I think the Nine are here. Keep this to yourselves for the moment. Our top priority is stabilizing this planetoid. Unless the Nine plan to interfere, they're not a concern.
Lodi, we're at the altar.
Mr. Ghost, this is Lodi. Excellent. Go ahead and drink the contents.
Drink?
No, that can't be right. You do not want to do that. Just say again, do not drink the dark matter in that container.
I drink the dark matter?
Pour.
What?
Pour the contents into the mechanism. Hold on, I was provided a
Drink the dark matter?
I am so sorry. Ionian verbs change based on the size and shape of the container. I'm still getting a hang of the beverage cutoff. Seems to be somewhere around 2 liters. Anyways, the canister contents need to get poured into the mechanism, and all you need to do is drop it in. Guardian, Mr. Ghost, allow me to introduce you to Dean Rebecca, leader of the Ionians.
Dean Rebecca. I've never heard the name Dean. It's beautiful.
Well, the Ionians use a sort of academic hierarchy from what I can tell. And wait, you've never heard the title Dean before?
No. Is it an Ionian name?
No, they use it as a mark of high status here. Oh, and so you know, they haven't seen other humans in centuries. Be patient with them. Our presence here is tremendously significant.
Tell me more about how you got here. The more we know, the better chance we can find a solution.
All I know is I woke up here 4 weeks ago in a singed suit. I don't remember how I got here. I know I'm from Earth, I remember my family, but not much else.
That sounds like how a light bearer would wake up, but you don't have a ghost.
No, I'm alive. I mean, you probably know more about this place than I do. But I do remember hearing Guardians have a complicated relationship with memory. Is there any truth to that?
That's a fairly common question. Guardians forget who we were before our first resurrection. We forget in exchange for the light.
Shame. It feels cruel.
Drifter, you brought them my message, capsized. Find my frequency. I'm not Neon.
No way. Orin. Neon. Orin, what happened to you? I thought you were locked in as the Nine's errand runner. You were gone.
Yes, but my memory is a mess. It's all vetiver. Oh, damn it. Rig transponder. You can pinpoint my location.
The hell, Orin? Why do you sound like you need a dream journal?
Petrichor. Damn it. I am not adjusting to linear time well. I am no longer emissary. I quit.
You quit? Thought you'd ascended or something. Become a higher being. I didn't know you could quit being emissary.
Wild Gate again?
Me either. But with the right motivation, anything is Starlight. You'd be proud. I'm molted.
Oh, I have to know what you mean by molted.
Exactly what it sounds like. I wanted my body back. I wanted my will back.
was an actual thing that they did. What, did you not know that Destiny is literally going with... They're literally going Star Wars. But look. Not only do you have Darth Vader, I'll show you. Armor. Flare. There we go. There we go. Universal ornaments. You have the Shock Enforcer, you would Stormtrooper, Darth Vader, then you have General Grievous, and the I don't know which one this was. I know it's some kind of trooper. And then Warlock has one as well. Warlock, you get Kylo Ren and... It's Kylo Ren and the Red Trooper. They did a whole Disney collab. Yeah, no, literally, watch. I will look this up. Let me look this up. There we go. Right there. Yeah, look. This is coming out. The full reveal is going to be in September. The release is going to be in December. That's it. That's all you get. That's the teaser. And then you literally have... See? Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, it's literally a whole thing that they went with. You look. I kind of like these. Kind of cool. Look at this. They made it into a cyber lion. They definitely could have, with the fact that they went with what they did, they could have done more. Opposition. You gotta go touch some grass, man. You gotta go touch some grass. Yeah, see the shock enforcer. And he has the ship with it too. Wait, was it? Really? Really? Fucking Doki Doki. Where's the fucking ship? Yeah, just went by it. Death Star 2. Then you have the jump speeder. And the also has this one here. But yeah, they did a partnership with
We gotta find her. She only just found shoes, for Pete's sake. Got your location, Orin. Never thought I'd hear from you again.
Scrambled eggs. I meant to deliver a message, but can't remember what it is.
Which game was
Infinity? Will need a replacement emissary. They will not find one nearby on the X-axis. They will need to search a millennia up and down the Y.
My message found you. I'm Orin, once a Guardian, like you. When I last reached out to the Vanguard, I warned you of the Nine's fallibility. The results of that fallibility are in play now, I think. You will fix it, but how isn't clear. Everything I knew is scattered. My will, cleaved from service and rough-hewn clay. It wasn't bloodless. But I know I chose this for a reason. I
think
did.
I know what you're talking about.
In my memory, when I touch my hand to the moment, I am overcome with dissonance, and another shape, buried in noise, assuming my place. I must speak sharpness to the Drifter. A tint on knowledge held, but still unknown. I'll need your help hunting down the fate that brought us here.
So, Orin, you
Back
quit
and forth,
now
back
you're
and
just
forth. Oh my
here?
god.
Mitosis. Annoying you had to see me like this now.
That is one
Scrambled
thing I
eggs in
never
someone else's
missed
shoes.
about
How have you
Destiny 2
Oh,
is the back and
busy.
forth.
Feet planted on the ground more often
Like,
than
did you
not.
really have to have her be
Seeing someone
all the
new
way
these
out
days.
there?
Oh, good. Good for you. Can't say the same. I've been too busy corralling my electrons. Who are you seeing?
It's, Eris Morn.
You have a type, Drifter. I'm happy for you both. Really.
Wait, so did they actually get together? I don't know. That's a bit of a spoiler for me, but daily challenges now and weekly challenges? Alright. Yeah, you're completely useless. Yeah, sounds about right. I mean, it's a Star Wars. It is a Star Wars game after all.
I hear you had a run-in with that Archon fellow. Or his cutouts, anyway. Apparently he's the leader of these exiled Elixni, but nobody's seen him in a long time. Real recluse. The Ionians say he can speak through the mouths of his followers. Like some kind of psychic thing. But that's absurd, right? Have you seen this little ventriloquist act? Huh.
Yep.
Well, I'll believe it when I see it myself. I suggest you do a little bang and burn to draw out their leadership. Once we know exactly who we're dealing with, we can do a more realistic threat assessment.
Alrighty.
I haven't been very deep into the Exiles Accord. They aren't fond of visitors. This architecture seems a little out of the box.
We've dealt with Elixni houses before, but this does feel different.
I know, right? When a game gets over a certain age, it should just fucking discount it.
I don't buy your story.
Yeah. Well, you don't know the half of it. If I wasn't me, I also wouldn't buy my story.
What do you know about whatever brought you here?
Nothing. I woke up here in a singed suit after the most insane fall of my life. seems the local Elixni had developed a parallel form of teleportation. They're using dark matter to create portals. If we want to infiltrate their sphere of influence, we'll need that capability. Mr. Drifter says you've got the skills for a smash and grab, so I suggest we go loud. Get us a sample of that tech and we'll be in business.
Yeah, no, they don't. They don't really go down in price anymore at all.
This must be the House of Exile's new teleportation tech. It's mounted in an old cannon frame. That's handy. Scans show the power cell and space inverter have been tampered with. Those mechanisms have dark matter cores. They'll wear out fast. It looks like this mobile unit creates an entangled link between a jump pad and wherever you're aiming. Just be careful what you pointed at.
Good work out there. You've got some real moves. Normally, agents that skilled at wet work have checkered pasts. Makes me wonder how you came to be so dangerous. With expanded access, we can investigate those Elixni in earnest, and find the truth about this so-called Archon. I've got some ideas on that. Catch up with me later to get started.
Oh god, they changed it from it's a weekly rank system. No, here's the regular paths. can't go through there. Wait. Oh, got it.
Guardian, I've made myself a contact within the Elixni ranks. Apparently not everyone is happy with the way things are being run.
You little sleuth.
That's the idea. Anyway, there's apparently a power station nearby feeding a lot of juice into something off-site.
Got it. I'm reading high levels of arc energy.
It's mixing with signatures matching the singularity.
All right, Guardian, this has to be the house's power plant. There's a massive current moving through the cables around us. And gravitons.
My informant Keels tells me that power is going straight into a warship.
If we can get to a power plant's controls while it's charging their ship, we can send a lethal surge to it from here before it ever leaves port.
Crafty. And it'll buy time to hunt down the Strangelet capsule in the Accord. Stop the singularity from expanding. Stabilize Kepler. Maybe they'll stand down.
A fat chance we talk a psycho like that off a ledge. He's a true believer in whatever psychos believe in.
They aren't leaving us any options. We need to reach the anomaly.
Deathless, why have you come? Glimpses are seen of your actions, but your motive ever shrouded. When my house found Saul, saw the great machine with your world, we left in defeated peace.
It looks like this station is actually part of some form of power from these native cyto colonies. So, the slimes are the generators?
This whole place is wired like a rat's nest. That's worse than my ship.
The Deathless was foretold. See how they must kill as prophesied? Kiver Sight warned me of this final test. I'll be resilient, my house.
Guardian, patch me into a console and I can override that barrier.
splinter mines. Crazy sons of crabs are gonna cause a damn cave-in.
You're on bomb defusal, Guardian.
Well, Vask sure likes to talk. Making a show of us barging into his house. Maybe we pull his moxie out from under him and he lets some intel slip.
Unless he sees that coming. All this prophecy talk. Back in my day, you kill a fella fair without knowing the future.
You think he's really clairvoyant?
To alarm you, Guardian, but a mine is getting dangerously close to detonating.
Okay, Guardian, we need to find a way to overload that control panel.
When we do, the immense surge of current will wreak havoc on whatever warship the House is trying to power.
Probably why they tried to blow us up. I guess they're trying to unplug. We should hustle up. I think you gotta roll up and do that ball thing. Go on.
Like vile Vex, the Deathless is violence-driven. They cannot be turned away by reasoned words. Only blood.
Mighty Archon, we hear your prophecy. The Deathless kneels before the Giver with your blessing. Just open the way.
Well, what now?
This was not our tricks. You conspire with metal invaders to keep us from the Giver. To draw our house into folly.
what's your next plan? Stand there with the guns pointed at each other until someone gets cold feet?
So the Archon didn't take the bait, but he mentioned being kept from the Giver. Sounds like, despite their push to the Singularity, something's still cutting them off from it. That means we don't have to rush right in unless they make a move. Maybe there's somewhere else we can apply pressure.
You're a kid. Those things been shooting at you since you landed on this dump, and you still haven't pulled your piece.
That's right. Unlike you, I don't prefer a gun to solve my problems when questions work just as well.
Enough! We may have knocked out their power, but the Archon's still out there. We'll need to be ready when they make their next move.
You sure your informant ain't running us around in circles, Square?
Kielska's risking a lot just to speak with me. And I've vetted them, of course.
Yeah, you're probably right. All those ones that tried to kill us are just bad apples.
People aren't all one way or another. That's what makes us interesting.
I've been talking to that Drifter fellow. Not a name I'd self-apply, but I like him. He understands what it's like to be stranded far from home. Anyway, he was telling me about these aliens who are giving the Ionians such a hard time, the Elixni. Apparently, they normally live on something called ether. Huh. Seems like you already have some experience with it. Interesting. The locals say these Elixni augment their supply with dark matter. Who knows what physiological effects that's having. Might be the reason they're so hostile. I suggest you assess their production lines. If we learn how the dark matter is affecting them, it might give us some leverage.
You know, I'm doing okay. I had an okay day at work, because considering that one of my coworkers called out, he's a fucking bitch for that. So one of my of the coworkers called out and left the closing people screwed, and so that's what pissed me off. But you know. No, you can definitely join myself. Well, D2 is always, it's a free-to-play game with the extra bot content. I bought every, just because I enjoy the games particularly, I have bought every single one of the expansions, so...
Size and I get diamond. It's just like, nah, we just need one more. That's it.
Nope, no more kills for you.
Well, apparently, it's like, you know what? Let's not give you what you want. Let's just piss you off. I love these sides though, they're amazing. Yeah, so recently, I've been working on some really good stuff on the editing. Really fun. Okay, what I'm gonna do here is hit this. Oh, give me chips. How dare you? How dare you? You give me chips. How dare you? Oh, nice. That's...
Yeah, so D2 is free to play, with the exception of, like, you can only progress so far into the expansions.
That is fair.
So if you ever wanted to get into it, it is a very grinding game. So I will warn you on that.
I like a lot of grind games. To give you an idea, I always loved the idea of earning stuff, like not like in Black Ops 2 obviously, but in a sense it's kind of like Minecraft stuff. You learn as you go, and I always love that. It's very fun. That's also how I fell in love with Black Ops 4 in a sense. Not just for gameplay, it was kind of meh, but when the rewards you got out of it was now, of course, everybody has a preference, which is totally understandable. But I love, like, learning and earning a lot of stuff. It's like with Warzone, you learn as you go. That's fun. So I'll certainly give that a try. This belt fed from this PU.
Team, I've got some intel from my informant.
I don't have to worry about reloading.
Informant? well. First it's a contact.
That's the thing with, you know, most
taking a liking to
LMGs,
you.
and like at least in Call of Duty, in a sense, where when you're in the corner and you have to reload it, it's the horrible feeling you encountered.
Yes. Checking in. How goes your
Either you
recon on the
live or
House
you
of
die.
Exile?
There's no
The
in
Guardian's
between.
handling the situation well, but Miss Ray, to be honest, I don't like this. There has to be a way to de-escalate the situation.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. I've been watching the house from the derelict, and they are one ruthless
there.
Do they appear to be in league with the conductor? That would tell us something at least.
I hear a sniper.
Not sure who
so
that
someone's
is.
using HDR.
I have to believe this Archon is a lone actor.
Yeah, with the editing, I did a little live commentary over my pre-recorded. I say pre-recorded because it was streamed, but I downloaded so it counted as a pre-recorded of my live gameplay. I only talk about the things that I've done in my experience of that gameplay over less information. Yes, it's 40 minutes long. Yes, I know it's a saint. But you learn a lot of things with that 40 minutes, and I only covered within the 17 minutes of that footage.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, absolutely.
And it's only beginner's tips, because, you know, it's only in Zombies, not multiplayer campaign and Warzone, because that is very, how can I say this? It's very selective. It's between user error and knowledge. Zombies is the polar opposite of that. It's not user error. It's knowledge versus the AI against you. That's the whole difference.
Yeah.
So, and to give it an idea, 99.9% of people don't play tutorial mode because it's not physically there on your screen. The only way you play tutorial mode is by pressing the pause button and press training. So it's not physically something you can see. And if people count training as directed mode, which again, I do not recommend. It's, in my opinion at least, I don't recommend it. And I did say that in my video, actually, where it's not published yet, but it's almost going to be. But I said in my video that it's not recommended because it caps around 15, and if you think about camo-wise, that's not worth it. Zombies don't go twice as fast, and you don't, of course, sure, you don't have super spreaders. It's good for Easter eggs, don't get me wrong, but that's the only reason it's good for. In my opinion, at least. I don't know if many people agree, but
yeah, but then again, that's the whole point of that mode, is for the Easter egg. It's a directed it's a directed version of the Easter egg.
That is obviously very fair. With that, a little argument that I had is like kind of like ish argument with statement is I had somebody who was talking about, oh, it's much faster for camos and things like that. I'm like, no, it's not.
Yeah, not necessarily.
Easter eggs, sure, but camos, not so much. I can pull up my size here. But oftentimes, at least in my experience, pro players don't look at the beginner's tips.
Right.
I'm having somebody in my game just pinging, open the door. They can open them themselves, and you stop being a little fat ass and open it themselves because they have more points. But sorry. But I hate it when that happens. Where like, if people have more points, it's just my personal preference. It's like when I play with randoms. If I was playing with you guys, it wouldn't matter. But if I was playing with randoms, this is what annoys me the most. That if someone's pinging the door and obviously they have more points, they can open up themselves.
Okay, so my thing is yes and no. It's a double-edged sword because you have the fact of when there's people who know the Easter egg, know the steps, and they're trying to speed run and get those steps done. But then you also have those people who just want the door open so that they can get the mystery box faster.
Right. I totally understand that.
Now,
It's
if
just
you're the type of person where it's like, you know the Easter egg, you know what to do.
Last time I tried, I got shot at.
And you're trying
the
to run the Easter egg as fast as you can, that's one thing.
Sensitive little crustaceans.
right.
Guardian, I'm reading some highly charged energy through one of these.
This is like a lot of times I'm not being informed because I also said this in the video too that a lot of people don't run mics. Like most of them play as mic players. Obviously, if you want to play with mic players, that's totally reasonable. But they're also mic players are also forgetting one thing is the chat. You can communicate in the chat because not a lot of people, use the microphone. So they're able to text in the chat. It's like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna be pinging this. I'm doing part of the Easter egg. Because communication, in my opinion, when you have a team, communication is always key. Where it's part of your team. If you're if you have a team, be the one who's feel responsible with your team. Where okay, this is what this is. I'll still be leading everything else, but if I ping this, just open the door.
Right.
And it's like, if I'm being told nothing, it's always been it's a me issue thing where if I'm in the dark and not being told something, it's gonna frustrate me. But it's just a me thing. Sorry. I know you want me to open the door, I'm gonna open it.
Lodi, did the Ionians ever explain why they stopped working with the House of Exile? From what I gather, it didn't end well.
But how is
I got to
Destiny
talking
2?
with one of the old
How so
pilots
far with the game?
Gabbed on the subject a bit. Ionians tried to synthesize ether for the house.
Why? That's not a simple job. Leave it to those servitor garbage disposals. Matter goes in, ether comes out. Easy.
Except here, everything's
Okay, I'll open
imprinted
up all
with
these
dark matter,
doors.
which they apparently want to extract through pure conversion to ether. The Ionians say it shouldn't be harmful, but the singularity seems to make it toxic to the Elixni.
That's it!
Get some headshots in.
Sick. But I am mighty.
Move around.
Exile is our teacher, our home. Our rifles are many. Our will is anointed by the giver.
I like stone. Keep coming, you stupid fuck. So fun. But how was Destiny 2?
I don't know. I mean, it's a little odd Because it's
There was new
like...
content recently?
It was released out yesterday, on the 15th.
I'm not aware of that, actually.
That's strange. It doesn't have enough juice to charge the relay. Maybe we can overcharge the cannon somehow.
I'm listening. I'm just basically just grabbing his ether tool.
No, but it's like... I don't know, It's like... How do I describe it?
Guardian, it's supercharging
It's
the
like,
cannon.
How do I describe this?
Describe it in a way you can explain. That's why I try to tell people.
It's like, are we really doing this puzzle? Crap.
Ooh, puzzles. I like puzzles. Where is this?
So the kind of like the basis of this new
This is the House's
content
central refinery.
is kind of
My
like
scans are going a little
you
haywire,
make your own
but
fate, I guess is the best way I
can't
can
be right.
describe it.
These pipes are operating at
Right.
alarming pressures.
Let me fill
But
you in
my
on a little
question
secret.
is,
None of House Exile's gear has safety.
how does this play
kinda
into the last
Hey, Dean, I've
expansion
seen flying
of...
bots play hot potato, delivering dark matter down to your proximity.
How does this play into the last expansion
I have an idea.
of...
Guardian, a concentration of dense matter could send the whole system over the edge. Let's look for those shanks.
the final shape.
Yeah.
I love the final shape. The final shape was amazing.
You were right, Kodai. This scans like dark matter, wrapped around an artificial gravity well.
Oh, don't worry if it doesn't fit. Just jam it in there.
Pressure's increasing. The pipes are still
God
holding.
damn it,
We need
Drifter.
more.
Incoming
What did Drifter say?
exiles. Crack your knuckles. and crack your
Essentially,
slides.
he essentially
Was hoping
said,
it wouldn't
if
come
it
to this,
doesn't
but they
fit,
seem
make it
intent on a
fit.
fight.
And I
You know
just
what, that's
fucking
a good
died.
way.
My first fucking death of the stream.
You know, that's
2
a good way of
hours in.
seeing it.
2 hours in. Well, okay, I lied. That was my second death. But it was my first death of a no respawn area. I only died
This
2
is the
times
house's
this
central
stream.
refinery. My scans are going a little haywire, but that can't be right. These pipes are operating at alarming pressures.
There's a lot of times I guided stupid things in zombies. That's a lot of times not even my fault. It's like I try to run around against like a communication thing. Because a lot of times I have my of course they weren't able to hear me, but I was able to hear them, and no one tells me that, hey, coming on by, there's zombies behind me, and I just turn around and I see a whole lot of zombies behind me. And keep in mind, it's during Super Sprint round, like round 40.
Oh, don't worry if it doesn't fit. Just jam it in there.
And it's like
Damn it.
really crazy.
The pipes are still holding. We need more.
Incoming exiles. Crack your knuckles and rack your slides.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but they seem intent on a fight.
last known concentration to eliminate within a minute. Yeah, recently I've been getting more 3-tier armor, and honestly, I'm flabbergasted because I used to think that it wasn't worth it. Now it is.
Oh yeah, 3-plate? Yeah.
Well, at the time, I always would run 1-plate because I always had mobility, and if you're keeping your distance, you didn't really have to worry about it. Now when they go super fast, especially with melee weapons, big deal. I'll grab Jug first before I get 3-plate.
Yeah, so I like to go with Jug, and then I go with 3-plate, because I have the augment where it's basically Widow's Wine.
Yeah.
Plate breaks, zombies freeze, yada yada.
Crouch during kills, super easy. But I'm not gonna stay here when there's Abomination here. Hell no.
I almost
They do
made
it
the
themselves.
same mistake I did last time.
Oh, somebody has Frenzy Guard. That's not fair.
No. Can I jump up on this? Oh, I can. Parkour!
Oh. Have an impact grenade.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, it is.
Speaking of things, I also added my opinion. The reason why I did the video also kind of took a little long is I spoke about SAM trials. This is the most broken thing ever about it, is, to put into detail, if you're not doing the challenges, but if someone else does, it gives you the reward instantly. And in my opinion, that is dumb. Because, to me, it's, I don't know if it's either, I explain it in the way it's either them being lazy or they can do it, but they're having difficulty at that kind of way. Not in the rude manner, of course, but like, I never thought of that idea where, like, if you're doing the rewards, right, and like not just one person gets rewards, all players get it, and I never understood why. Because in Cold War, it wasn't like that. If you were doing the trials, you only get your reward and everybody else has to work for theirs. They have a different prestige for their, actually not prestige, it's a type of rarity of the reward. And, but the other people don't get it because they're not doing the challenge. If you're one person doing the challenge, and like, of course, in Black Ops 6, when you're doing this challenge, everybody gets this reward. That just, it doesn't feel nice, in my opinion. Now, of course, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but it doesn't feel practical. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and break some crystals of armor.
It helped. But this, like a bunch of holy rollers.
Okay, I like
I am seeing your fall spread across many visions, many possibilities. Only one.
Or at least some other place. Might as well get them to their new name. Man, I think it's a little annoying.
That pilot I spoke to, he mentioned the Archon Lavask wasn't always the leader of the house. But one day he starts
Grab
getting
that.
visions. Next he gets
Ooh,
a
for
taste
the
for
belt
politics.
faden with the EU, you get 1,000 bullets.
Giver and the Singularity sound like synonyms, but
What'd
I
you talk
can't
about?
see how a black hole gives anyone anything.
Given what
That's
we
actually
know,
not too
my
bad.
hypothesis is that the source of the Holy Singularity, as the Ionians call it,
I think
and
it
the
used to be
Exiles
where you
Giver
had more ammo in
are
the Grim
one and the
Reaper, but
same.
it didn't happen
Ikora.
this time.
The 9 invited us here. It was 3. The thought just... It's like it unlocked in my head.
The 9. 3.
Okay, I don't think I collected it. They only have a valve for this
9
shotgun.
are extra-dimensional beings.
The water
They're
valve,
connected
seriously?
to the celestial bodies of our solar system.
I'm not
What
gonna
does the
grab
planet
that.
care
And they
about a
get
single
3 plate and
elixir?
2 plate.
Either way, we need to neutralize the threat he poses to the Ionians. I've seen leaders like Lavask before. He doesn't want a war. He just can't look weak in front of his people.
Oh, I'm not gonna stay here. In this area. If he wants to do a water valve, I mean, I don't have necessary resources to do this right now. So how's your mission so far?
Not. How many exotics away? Not away, but
I sense
in the
irritation in
vault.
that. I sense irritation in there.
I don't know. It's just that they need a better storage system.
Oh, don't tell me it despawned. I hate when Abomination despawns and all the 3 heads come back. Seriously? That's crazy. I need to get Crook Revive. What am I doing? Probably after this game, I'll download Destiny. Destiny 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Had to make sure.
But again, unless you get the new content, you won't be able to like actually play with me.
That's fair.
But it's something good to like if you want to see like just see how it is. Play the free content, see if you like it.
Had to make sure no zombie was behind me.
They fucking set me back. Oh, you suck. They fucking set me back to rank 2?
Ew.
You son of a bitch. I was all the way up at rank 6.
Get some headshots in. Weapon level 24, got the compensator. I need to get more armor plates. I'll do that real quick.
I like the new exotic that they have for the season, though.
Ooh.
Guardian, I spoke with my informant again. That ship we cut the power to, the Archon's on it.
So I noticed in
We stopped it from
Warzone,
being
people have been
operational,
using
but he's
Semtex
determined to get it
more
airborne.
than
In between giving
Thermites,
intel,
which
he
is
mentioned there have been
an
Elixni on
interesting
Earth
take on
for centuries.
your lethals.
Be the first catch you've stormed, hero.
And I understand why.
I don't know.
They
I
do.
use Molotovs.
I don't have the ship's location, but I might have something just as good. Goes by the name Prime Servitor, and they're holding
That's
the
also
strange one
perfectly
we need.
reasonable.
I don't know. Yeah, I know. But I go with. I use. I use Molotovs because those are. It's an AoE and it's burning.
Right. Oh, nice. Picking up ammo also adds to the belt set.
Oh, it does.
Yeah. You can also buy ammo in the ammo crate.
Okay, so that must be. Well, yeah, you can buy it from an ammo crate, obviously, but. That's weird.
This PU also shoots really fast.
This will either draw the Archon out so we can deal with him,
Like, it feels like double
or at
tap has
least
entered
weaken
my
his
gun.
authority and delay
But with-
whatever he's
there's no
planning to
double
do
tap.
to the Singularity with that Elixni warship.
All right,
After I do
hero.
this mission,
The kids
I am
lead is
taking
good.
a break.
The house shouldn't be expecting you.
Fair.
My lead is good. Our strangelet's here. I can feel
But
it.
considering how you have like 1,000 ammo,
let's get
just
in quick and find
like,
this server.
of course, the belt fed when you pack a punch it, it makes the difference.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Like, I feel like I'm playing Team Fortress 2. That is what I feel like I'm playing right now.
Deathless, you arrived, yes, as it was foretold. This is one of the fated clashes by exiles.
Wait. Let me grab it on my. Oh
I feel
yeah.
like you get more ammo with the belt fed more than other magazines do. I'm gonna be using the belt fell a lot more often. Because I don't like reloading on the heavy machine guns. Actually, before I pack-a-punch this, I want to get 3-tier pack. I want to get 3 armor plates.
Pride will battle test the deathless. It is blessed with the giver's powers.
I like the jet gun, but I wish they just buffed it a little bit more. Otherwise, it's a B-tier one weapon. Okay, I'm also gonna put napalm burst on this gun. God, zombies, don't bully me. Like, bully me? Wow, don't bully me.
Sooner to die, sooner to ascend, and be cradle camps in the giver's embrace.
He's got like hundreds of them. I don't know how much, but you got a lot. It's not really that effective on manglers yet. Look at this. Uh-oh. I don't want to be stuck in this spot. Okay, I'm gonna revive real quick. You know what they should have done in Liberty Falls, like they did with the tomb, is move Pack-a-Punch to different locations. I feel like that would also add a lot more replayability. A little bit more. At least in my opinion, I think. Because I always liked how you can have Pack-a-Punch in multiple locations. But how is your day going? That's pretty nice. I had a better day than yesterday. Because mornings has always been a meh compared to night. Today was actually a really great day. Because it wasn't as hot as yesterday. The SWAT, nice. No, a stone brethren is down, I must have done. I'll hop from here.
I was hoping this would get their attention. Next time we have a quiet moment, I want to try to get them talking. It's worked before.
There's a high concentration of dark matter running through this facility.
Could the Prime Servitor be integrating it into the House's ARC network?
Whatever the Archon's planning, he must need the Servitor.
That's a good angle to apply pressure. I'll work it.
Oh, this guy is lagging out, dude. Oh, he timed out. Shit. No wonder why he went down. I thought it was a meeting. Like yesterday.
Laser barriers.
I'll hold on my irons while playing on plates.
I've seen the House use teleporters to navigate these mazes.
Yeah, so recently I've been opening up this side of the area for Juggernauts. And it's actually a really easy way without opening up the front doors.
Feel it, Lavask? Walls are closing in. If the Deathless destroys your house's Prime Servitor, how can you be favored by the Giver?
Our Prime stands in defiance of the Deathless, in service of its holy Archon.
Yeah, so like my day was amazing. We actually went out, got new shelves, completely glass, which I like glass shelves.
Admit it, Lavask, you're a
and
false prophet.
It's been like an amazing day. Went outside. I don't usually go outside a lot
your plan won't work without your servitor.
because like it's where I live specifically. It's not that interesting.
I will deliver your promised ascension.
And of course, I've been living here all my life, and when you get used to it, it's not really exciting. Okay, I need to get to round 25 to get double tap. This gun still smacks. It's still rare half punch 1, and it's still smacking. Past this Mangler here. I think I do a little bit more decent damage, just to get Pack-a-Punch here. But I'll do that after the sound trial. problem. There we go. There we go. Speed control is kind of pointless with belt fit, but it's amazing to put on the plates faster.
Archon, how do you plan to ascend without the strange lift?
How's your game going so
It's
far?
all falling apart, isn't it?
We are cunning.
I think I'm getting to the end here.
We prepare our voyage.
Nice, that's what I like to hear.
You believe you stopped us? You cannot stop our fated harvest.
Oh, this just melts when you know how to speed the English really fast. Amazing. I got the side zone finally. Now that many lemons. The quick disappointment in my voice, but you know what? I'm happy. I got it done.
You're not dropping that without getting shredded, hero.
Maybe we can bypass it, like the earlier barriers.
That looks scary as all hell.
I nearly fucking died.
I can see that. That looks scary down there.
I nearly just went down there. I would have blown the fucking bits. I need to look for... Where is it?
You know, just saying, double tap and belt fed, well, PU and in general with double tap, feels feels dirty. Feels very dirty.
Double tap in general.
That's true, but like most weapons, the ones that's like dirty, because when you're using, of course, the PU is a fast-firing weapon, especially for a heavy machine gun, it just feels extra filthy. Now I just need Vulture's aid, and this will be amazing, though.
Oh. Alrighty.
Lodi, it appears your lead checks out. Here's our prime servitor, and the energy signature coming off of it matches the singularity.
Definitely holding the strange lift capsule we're looking for.
I told you my intel was reliable. Now, you take out the servitor, and I'll get the Archon to talk.
Oh no. Really? Boom right now? Don't kill the Abomination. That is one thing they need to fix, is where when a nuke is active, I don't know why it's always like this, but when a nuke is active, make sure the abomination drops the air.
Got a whole flock of smaller servitors buzzing
That's just my
around.
opinion anyway.
Damn, they're everywhere. They're like
That's the most
We'll have to clear them out to
not
get to the prime.
fun feeling about it. Unless you have Voltage Raven, then this wouldn't matter. But I am savvy.
Draw them away from the generator and scrap them.
Let's do upgrade our EU.
That servitor tripped some
Because my
kind of
ether tool in the beginning was
magnetic lockdown.
smuggled.
It's cut off from the generator.
There we go. Let's go back. Let's actually head down. Head over here. It's one of my favorite spots to see cameras right on.
Can your flesh withstand a dissection atomic? Visions of your scattering come to be.
Might have to go to at least that spot.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking
going
of more
like
services
definitely do
flooding
that.
in. We'll need to take them out.
Yeah, but like recently, today, I was watching some food videos, and they were fantastic. Some were like Guga, some was the Outdoor Boys, but that was absolutely fun to watch. Even if I'm stuck in the corner, this gun is always just, it's nice to have it.
Another shield generator's vulnerable.
Like, I may be a walking tub of lard, but you know what? This tub of lard is, very deadly. That looks chaotic as all hell, but fun. Dead shot. PhD Flopper and this trial little iffy on. I'm kind of in the middle. So one bullet. That's half a shot. Oh yeah, there's decent damage.
Stomach's turning. That's another shield down.
Deathless will know the Giver Smite as it tears through their false heart and flimsy will.
There it is. Your plan. A full-scale push into the Singularity, and those rumors of using a powered-up catch were right on the money. Lo hice. Thank you for your cooperation.
Generator's tight. Looks like there's a crawl space under the floor.
We'll find a way through.
You storm with cloud liars at your back. You make what is not yours and break what others
Oh, that's...
Take from us, my family.
Alright, I see.
My house.
I see what's better than playing with you.
Against the deathless flight. Protect the Giver. Preserve your holy servitor.
Alright, so here we go. Let's run over and round 23.
It's over, Lavask. Your prime servitor is lost, and we
Ooh,
have
nice
the strangler
abomination.
captured.
That would be very helpful right now.
Reject this. We reject this. A defeat here was always a possibility, Met. Just one of the many paths to the grand design. I am victorious. Exiles victorious. We are fated to conquer the deathless. Defeat looms for those who reject the Giver's embrace. You will see, as I have seen.
Okay, I'll go ahead and buy
Exiled
more
children
ammo
of the
here.
Mask, the Giver's arms await us. We will bore into the timeless space and ascend.
Timeless space? They want to go into the black hole. Make it big enough so they can all go through? That's ascension?
Look at this coward, running off every line he can think of. We might have broken him.
But you picked that up? They're gearing up to try to harvest a member of the Nine. I have no earthly idea how, but it can't be good.
Headshot.
Dismantled that con like a pro, kid. Got him spilling everything, just to save face. Nice work.
Another
Thanks for the assist.
abomination. These are always nice.
That's fucking done.
Nice.
One prime servitor down, one capsule in the Guardian's hand.
And one strangelet to help
Might have to
stabilize
find an X
Kepler.
because these
Not out of
players
the woods yet, but every bit
not
helps to stop that
exactly
singularity from
the
growing.
cooperative type.
I thought there would be a connection to the invitation and the time-lost objects we're seeing here. As you said, Lodi, something is indeed wrong with time.
Just my luck. Of course it's broken.
But we're only seeing time-lost objects from our own past on Kepler, not subjects ripped from alternate timelines.
Alternate timelines? What kind of technology can do that?
None that we have access to.
Can they be sent back?
No. The Vex can manipulate timelines, but they can't send the subject back in time.
At all? Not even after they've been brought forward?
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, there we go.
Can anyone do that?
No. Not even the light can do that.
This is bad. This is extremely bad.
No die?
Just put the damn thing in
Yeah,
the thing. I need to
that's not
figure out
gonna
how to
really
work
help
this.
much, especially with the recall you gotta control with his weapon. Let's go for like damage range. Underbarrel. Oh, you can't put the crossbar because of the what's the crossbar even do? Maximize control with side-mounted foregrip. Oh, you lose it. I'm gonna have the
What's going
horizontal
on?
recoil.
I want you all to know, at once, that I sincerely
rear grips don't
apologize.
really do
I
much
withheld
for
the
recoil.
nature of my arrival. It was for the sake of the place I'm in service to. My people protect many secrets, but now it's clear I'm too imperiled to continue this deception. I've concluded I'm in deep shit. Miss Ray,
Just put a bullet
you
velocity.
explained how Guardians
Right now.
used to be just people who died, and that
Okay, so
were
the cameras
reborn.
for this,
You said they
headshots,
forgot everything about their
manglers,
old lives. Maybe
hipfire.
part of
Seems
you knows
pretty reasonable.
you can believe me.
Out with it, guy.
My people and I discovered a signal in deep space which connected to an object we found under our city.
That's a really interesting little dialogue there.
I felt the ringing more than I heard it.
He was in the middle of saying something. I just cut him off.
Damn. You're like, you know what? I don't want to hear you.
Little
Talk.
cutscene here, yeah, I like this. You know, little nod to
The when and where doesn't matter anymore. It's all gone. What does matter is that the unknown was calling. Long distance.
A
I knew if
new
I didn't pick up that
era
phone, I'd regret it for the rest of my
that
life.
Destiny is bringing in. Eventually, that's the best way I can phrase that.
Kind of looks like the meta glasses, to be honest with you, what he's wearing.
But whatever was on the other end wasn't chatty.
No, those aren't meta.
Reached out.
I know, but it kind of
Holding
looks
some
like
kind of
it.
space.
Because I was thinking of this little thing on the side sticking out.
I should have been afraid.
Yeah.
Because it was one horror show after the next.
Yeah, but once I get new glasses, I can be able to see much better. Because right now, I can barely see straight. I have to get real close to see something.
And I was skipping around like a needle across the record, jumping from track to track because of my
Hey, look, there's
will was not my own. But I wasn't afraid. Not of death, not of aliens, not of whatever this was.
He went from Superman to Aquaman.
I knew I had every right to be sketchy about this guy. I didn't like him from the moment I saw him. There's
You know
something
what?
sus about this guy.
You know what? You're right. You're right. Your sussers out there. My sus detection is nowhere to be seen. Why? Because I'm just too goofy.
Close to time travel, but not like this.
Yep, they were right. The American Dad is coming into Call A.
Not as neon.
Orin's right.
That's honestly not surprising whatsoever.
I don't think I can now.
Eons ago, the Nine gave me something. Said I'd know what to do with it when the time came. Now, I ain't above looking a gift horse in the mouth. But this horse, well, it ain't got no mouth. You've seen it. That
Oh yeah, so we
haul I
also have a
got
new
strapped
event
to the
coming out
back
in
of
10
the
hours,
derelict.
which is the COD tunes.
Time came and went. I all but gave up. Thought I was doomed to drag half a planet's worth of dead weight behind me until old Soul froze over. But listen, hero. Ever since we got here, something's been scratching at the back of
I'm
my
gonna go
brain.
ahead and
The hall's acting up.
and download
I
this
don't
thing.
reckon I know what to do with it, but I've got a thought. You could go so far as to call it an inkling.
I can actually just get it through my phone. I guess it's so much easier for passing time. Destiny 2. Add a library. Download to console. Oh, okay, so I need to free us to say that's honestly.
2, 3.